38 teenagers arrested engaging in group sex in Ogembo, Kisii. 34 boys, 4 girls. 38 teenagers were arrested in Kisii County's Ogembo town engaging in group sex are set to undergo mandatory quarantine pending conclusion of COVID-19 tests. The group will be quarantined at Kisii school pending clearance by health authorities. The teenagers aged between 14 and 20 were also drinking illicit liquor when authorities arrested them. Kisii Police Commander Jebel Muneen said 14 used condoms were recovered from the group, which included 4 girls and 34 boys. Also flowing freely at the sex party was illicit liquor. The group comprised of 4 girls and 34 boys. All the 38 are set to undergo mandatory quarantine pending the conclusion of COVID-19 tests. This comes in the wake of rising number of teenage pregnancies across the country. Machakos County alone has recorded at least 4,000 teenage pregnancies during this period where school children are at home. The shocking data released by the Machakos Children's Department painted a grim picture of the threat to girls' education and future. In March, similar concerns were raised in the coastal region, where it was reported that minors had suffered from abuse amid the ongoing pandemic. This comes after Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha wants pornographic sites banned in the country, saying they are to blame for the high rate of teenage pregnancies. Speaking on Thursday in Nakuru, Professor Magoha said he will lobby the cabinet and by extension the president to consider changing the law to block information related to pornography from being accessed by anyone in the country. You see, when you are not thinking about sex but someone opens a pornographic page, then you start thinking about it and generating ideas. Why is that site accessible in Kenya? Who needs it? Posed Magoha. Don't tell us because it is accessible in the US that it should be accessible here. There are many countries in Africa and Asia that have blocked it and their culture is better. The CS, however, raised doubt about a report circulating on social media indicating that thousands of school girls across the country aged below 19 years have been impregnated between January and May this year. He termed the figures as obnoxious, alluding that some NGOs pushing for introduction of sex education in schools could be behind the report, but with such acts by teenagers going on, it may be evident that teenage pregnancies are linked to activities engaged during this COVID-19 pandemic time when all schools are closed and youths are idle.